have the option, and those of you that did have the option, thanks for being here. It's hard to really summarize somebody like Trano in just a few words, especially some serious ones. But so Trano asked me to be her promoting officer, and this is the first officer promotion I've ever done. So thank you for that. This actually is, and very honestly, my honor to be able to do this. Trano is one of those people where we all know her as kind of two different people. She's Bridget. She's the loud one in the wardroom. She's the goofy one, but she's also the serious one that will get the work done. And you need that in every wardroom. I had a situation recently where they asked me what was a time where a junior officer questioned you and called you out for being incorrect, and how did you react? And there was one in particular with Trano where she basically said, "Hey, I don't think this is a good idea. We should not be doing this." And I kind of stepped back and I was like, "Wow, she's right." And we need people who are willing to do that and raise their hands and say, "No, this is not what we should be doing." And they said, "Well, how did you take that?" I said, "Honestly, well, if I had the talent and the intellect that this person has, then I would run circles around people." She's by far one of the most skilled officers I've ever had the pleasure to work with. And my advice to you is things are changing a little bit now. You go from JG, you're not just a phone lieutenant anymore, you're a full lieutenant. The weight that carries, while it might not seem the same, it means a lot, because walking down the pier, nobody on the pier knows, did you just put on April 1st, or have you been wearing lieutenant for 4 years? And the way that people will see you very much changes. You'll feel like, in a lot of ways, at least when I put on lieutenant, I felt like, all right, I'm a real officer now. But I would just be ready. You need to be able to split when there's the fun Bridget, and then when is Lieutenant Wiseman coming out. And I think that you are going to absolutely excel at being that professional officer. I think all of us can learn a lot from you, and I really look forward to seeing everything that Lieutenant and beyond Wiseman does. And I'm very fortunate, or feel very fortunate, that I can be a part of you making this next transition. Captain, sir, anything?
Just real quick for everybody, thank you so much for coming out. Mom, great to see you again. She's much more restrained today than we were the last time we met.
Yeah.
But really, thank you guys for coming out. This is what makes the ceremony special, is when you can have family and friends come out and be a part of the promotions. My wife has made 2. My ensign promotion and my 04 promotion. And that's been it for my promotion. So anytime you can have family come out, it's special. Take the time. Please, after this, get a tour of the ship. If you haven't seen everything, go around. I apologize, it's a little dirty. I got some contractors sliming around the place. But get a tour of the ship, see what we do, see what your Navy is doing for you every day, and then help us carry that story out. But today's all about Bridget, and she is dressed for it. So with that, Sam, let's fix it.
Yes, sir. Attention to promotion.